How's it going, everybody, and welcome to News Weekend Recap episode 8. I may do an episode 9 in a couple days if more stuff does come about during the weekend. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm currently recording on Friday and I have work tomorrow, surprise surprise. So I just assuming that maybe something that is important that I do want to cover on the video, then I will do another one. Otherwise, here's the news recap weekend for this weekend. Mainly Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed stuff. The first thing with Call of Duty, starting off with Modern Warfare 3 or 2023, is the reveal date. So it's actually going to be all but confirmed, because I have no idea if Activision or Sledgehammer has put it out there, but it's pretty much all but confirmed. August 17th in Warzone. So in the last video that I talked about dates of being revealed possibly either on the 2nd or the 9th of this month in August is now false. It is most likely going to be August 17th. You still can pre-order the game as far as I'm aware of, which I do need. I'm going to be talking something about that coming up very soon, but pre-orders are not available yet. And I do also recommend watching last News Weekend Recap video, where I talked about all the dates, everything from the beta schedule to early campaign access to the actual game release, as well as battle pass and whatnot. So if you are interested in that, I highly recommend checking out episode 8 of the News Weekend Recap episode. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2023 expected reveal date is going to be on August 17th via Warzone. What time? No idea yet. We'll just have to keep waiting and see until it comes about. The next thing is all-in-one plays Call of Duty. So I didn't even know this happened. This was posted on Steam like 2 days ago. I actually found out about this from BlameTruth, the Codfather himself, so shout out to him, by the way. Does a lot of funny as well as awesome videos, so I highly recommend go check him out. I'll put his channel in the description as well. But he was talking about this, and I didn't even know this was a thing. And this is a PC/Steam specific change. I don't know if this will be a console thing as well, but here's everything. I'll be showing up everything on the screen. So all-in-one plays Call of Duty. This was posted on Wednesday, so 2 days ago in the evening or afternoon. Going forward, future Call of Duty titles can be played from the same location on Steam. I'm assuming this includes Modern Warfare 23, but we'll get to that soon. This should make deployment pretty much just worthless sentence. You can continue diving straight into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or 22 and Call of Duty Warzone from one central location, now represented by the Call of Duty logo. Call of Duty Vanguard, Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare 19, and all other Call of Duty titles, I'm assuming past ones, will continue to be accessed separately on the favorites list and your library. Essentially, what I'm assuming this means is that every game up to Vanguard, you can like let's say you're on Steam, you just look for, like, let's say Black Ops Cold War, click that. Vanguard, click that. Black Ops 3, I maybe would assume, click that. Boom. With like Modern Warfare 22, Warzone, and the future ones, is all gonna be under one hub. You can actually, and I'm assuming this is the hub right here. Actually, I'll put all these links for everything in the description, so you can go check this out yourself. So I'm checking it out. I'm assuming this is the hub because it's welcome to Call of Duty HQ, the home of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. Even though this was released last year, so I guess this was a thing that they were working on for a while, but they just haven't gotten to it yet for whatever reason. I don't know. Why is this black cell thing 30? I'm not even gonna look into that. I'm glad I don't get cosmetics in this game. But if you look scroll a little bit down, you see play Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 free. Click here to learn more, and it also shows get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 here, and it hyperlinks you to there. So I guess that's basically, I don't know. This is so weird, I guess. But if you want to know how other people feel about this, by the way, look no further than pretty much Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone via Steam. At least the reviews, because they are massively review bombing the crap out of Call of Duty. It is insane. On Modern Warfare 22, under Call of Duty Warzone, and even under the new Call of Duty HQ hub. At least on the HQ hub is like mainly mixed, but it's mainly on Modern Warfare 22 and Warzone. And I believe the main thing is because, one, of like hiding player count, but also two, just to hide a lot of like the negative reviews that they got, the negative feedbacks that they're getting from Call of Duty. But I don't really see what is the point of all of this if that's really the case, unless there's like some ulterior motive to it. Like, I'll read this one comment right here. This one's from Crow. Rebranding the original Modern Warfare 22 to COD HQ to hide the negative reviews that plagued the store page. Hard to stomach that this company has fallen so far from grace. They've already pushing out another regurgitated remaster to siphon any money from the remaining player base. Not to mention the cannibalistic store that has begun releasing obscure packs to begin pushing away the base audience. Last COD I will ever buy. Like, it's insane. and there's like a lot more review comments about this, and I don't blame them. Like, what is the point of this? I don't see what in the world is the point of this. And you're kind of doing this to yourself when you're just doing things that are just pushing away people that actually want to care about Call of Duty. But you're doing stuff like what you're doing now. Like, I just said it earlier in Season 5, like in Modern Warfare 22. Like, wait, where was that at? I just saw it earlier. It was a Black Cell skin that cost like $30? $30? Why is the skin $30? So, yeah, massive review bombing, overwhelmingly negative, mostly negative when you're looking in the Warzone page, Modern Warfare 22 page, and even the COD HQ page. I mean, I don't know what to say, really. I mean, like I said, Activision, all these developers, they're kind of doing it to themselves at this point. What do you want me to say? Because they're just like how they're pushing a lot of the OG player base players that used to play a lot of COD away. I am one of those players that's gotten pushed away from playing Call of Duty. I could care less. I couldn't care less. There may be times where I do probably might want to just jump into place in the DMZ, but I really care of just playing any shooting game. Really, realistically, a lot of these online multiplayer games, really, because these online platforms with the services, or what these publishers are doing, is just so stupid that they're just driving away the community. And in this case, for Call of Duty, when they don't want to help out the people, don't want to listen to feedback or anything, and they want to be charging these crap ton of money for cosmetics or weapons or anything, making grind just so hard to be doing. It's like, why should I care? Like, why should I? So yeah, this is the Call of Duty all-in-one place, the COD HQ thing. Whenever I get more info, because it's literally just fresh new, then I'll talk more about it in the future. The last thing I do want to talk about is Assassin's Creed Codename Jade. The beta was out yesterday. I completely forgot about it, but it didn't matter because I didn't even get a beta code for it anyway. When looking at gameplay from it, it's obviously, this is a mobile game. You can't expect too much. That being said, it looks alright. It does need a lot more tweaking. One thing that really struck out, that is like by far the biggest negative to me so far, is the characters, the voice acting for the characters, or at least just the dialogue and communication between characters. It is like the most generic AI robotic crap I've ever heard. Like, it is, go listen to it yourself. It is so bad. I don't even know what to say to that. But as far as like combat, I know a lot of people was making a lot of reference or a lot of comparisons to Odyssey, and I think this with combat, this is like a clear-cut one of them, because it's like whatever your level is, the character level is as well. And it took forever for this person to be taking down enemies. I don't know if it's because of how weak the weapons that person is using, or if it's because the enemies scale up to the level your character is. But my god, it took forever for it to take down enemies. From looking at it, like, it does not look simple at all. It's like you gotta like do, and it's not like some crazy combat skills you gotta be doing. No, it's just like they're taking all these hits, they're not dying literally. Parkour, I mean, the only cool thing I will say is that there were some sick flips I was seeing, like a front flip and then like a corkscrew front flip going about whenever this assassin was moving about. That was pretty cool. And for a game that's like in ancient China or something like that, I would kind of think that maybe you should take a little bit more advantage of these flips, do new animations, because those two animations are so sick. I haven't seen anything like that since Assassin's Creed Unity, and before that Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer, with this one specific flip where you're on the bar and you can like flip over and land on top of it, if you know exactly what I'm talking about. Other than that, the last thing I saw something similar to this was in Unity, and I feel like with just seeing those two flips, I feel like maybe one day at some point take the time out, create some new animations for the parkour. It'll be pretty sick. I feel like there is a lot of things that they can do, a lot of tweaking just to keep things simple. Between parkour, combat, something needs to be done about how these enemies are taking these hits. Like, that looked annoying. Graphics, all right. I mean, again, it's a mobile game. The world is all right as well. This feels like it can be a game that can be ported to PC, just like how Tower Fantasy, Genshin Impact, Honkai Rail, whatever. I feel like this game could definitely be something you can play on PC. Will they ever do that? I don't know, but it looked alright. I wouldn't. It's something that I need to play though. I need to actually have it in my hand so I can really see and feel it for myself. But other than that, that's all I pretty much have for this episode. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the bit of support on the couple videos I've been doing. Again, we're almost there at 100 subs. Let's get to it. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.